Welcome back to Shell's Fool's Journey. I hope you had a long, extended weekend. I hope you were able to get outside and get grounded. I hope you were able to connect with family and friends. I hope you was able to get rest, especially for the ancestors. The ancestors told us to get somewhere and sat down and rest. So I was able to catch up on my rest, and I hope you were able to catch up on some rest too. I wanted to pull some cards and get an energy, see what we can expect for this week. Um, we really don't have a lot of planetary alignments going on, but Neptune will be going in retrograde in Aries pretty soon, which is that fire energy. So that's something to look out for. We have gratitude, and I feel like this gratitude card is definitely from the ancestors thanking us for us being in the rest position. A lot of us know what this gratitude is. Maybe it's gratitude for um, being able to finally put yourself first, being able to catch up on that rest, being able to say thank you to somebody that you haven't had a chance to really thank, and go with the flow. And I feel like this week, this is what we need to concentrate on, is going with the flow, especially with this Mercury retrograde. This Mercury retrograde is none like no other. It is requiring us to feel our way through it, and not so much in the mental capacity, but in the heart space, in the solar plex, in the sacral, and in the root, finding out what the root of it is. We also have friendship underneath the deck. Make sure you are checking on your strong friends, and make sure that you are connecting with those that you may have not connected with in a while, just to check on them. And also, you may be hearing from people that you may not have heard from in a while. So um, definitely, um, I'm feeling this friendship card. I have been in contact with people who have been in my life forever, and it is always nothing but gratitude when I do link up. So that card is definitely personal for me. So let's get a couple of clarifiers and let's go from there. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you have a question that you would like me to pull a card on, make sure you put it in the comments below. If you have any questions, um, put it in the comments below. We have the Four of Pentacle, which is of controlling something, controlling a situation. And I feel like this control is this gratitude, controlling what you're thankful for, having visibility of what you are thankful for. Absolutely. We have the Ace of Cup underneath the deck. This is your cup. This is what you are offering. And having control of how much of yourself you are offering. That's showing yourself the gratitude, because you know how much that you can stand, and you know how much you can give and what you can't give. Absolutely. Underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is fulfillment. That fulfillment card has been coming out a lot. So I feel like something is definitely coming in, and I know we've been feeling it. Can I get a clarifier for the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? What do we need to know about the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? What message of gratitude comes for the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? It's definitely what I just said. We've been feeling as though a message, a clear message, is getting ready to come through. This is the Page of Swords. What is that message? Something is coming through, but it's going to require you to feel your way through it. You want to pick the right cup. You don't want to pick the wrong cup. So don't use your mind, use your heart. Feel your way through this. Feel your way through this confusion. And that's showing yourself gratitude, that you have gratitude to be able to connect with your chakras, to be in alignment. Yeah. You have the death card underneath the deck. So the death and rebirth of something. And this could very well be the gratitude of this death and rebirth. And this is the message coming through, that you have made your way through this confusion, through the cloudiness, having control over your emotions, giving gratitude where gratitude is needed, pouring out of your cup when you have stuff running over it, and not just giving what's in your cup. Only give what's on the outside or overflowing. Yeah, that's beautiful. Ace of Wands underneath the deck. That is passion. That is fire energy. We also have Leo season coming up. We are in Cancer season right now. Leo season will be here in a matter of 2.5 weeks. So we have a lot of fire energy, especially this year is fire energy. It is the Knight of Wands. So yeah, it's definitely a message coming in. Here's the Knight of Swords. It's just requiring you to feel your way through it. And it will require some form of teamwork, where you have to work with somebody, or have to work with yourself, or be truthful with yourself about what is needed to make this come through. Can I get something on go with the flow? What do we need to know about go with the flow? What are we going with the flow with? We have Justice and the Eight of Pentacles, mastering, having balance, going with the flow, not trying to hold on to control of it. You're mastering your flow. You know when to go, you know when to let up, you know when to pause, you know when to keep moving, you know when to slow down, speed up, going with the flow. You have the Six of Wands, and you're being recognized for that. Can I get a clarifier for Justice in the Eight of Coins? What do we need to know about Justice in the Eight of Pentacles? Justice in the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it is bringing a new foundation, a new beginning, something sturdy, something strong. But it's requiring you to go with the flow, be flexible with how it's coming through. You also have the Queen of Cups, nurturing your cup and knowing when to give from your cup and when you cannot give from your cup. And I think that's the biggest thing. Your harvest is here. What did you harvest? Because whatever it is, baby, it's here. You have the Cosmic Seed, which is the highest card of this deck. So whatever you planted is on its way, but it's requiring you to have gratitude for where you are at this moment and to continue to move with the flow. Don't try to control something. It's not going to come in the way that you think it's going to come in. It's going to come in its own way, but it is requiring you to rest. Four of Swords underneath the deck. Let's get a couple of oracle cards and close this out beautifully. Again, make sure you hit that like button and hit subscribe. Make sure you are setting those boundaries and hold firm on those boundaries. Don't change up. Stay firm, stay focused in your boundaries. That is the biggest thing of this year, is holding those boundaries to be true, and feel your feels, feel your emotions. Feel it. Feel your way through it is the biggest key to working with not only this Mercury retrograde, but working with Cancer season. Cancer is hard on the outside, but soft on the inside. It is of stability. It is of the foundation. It is security. You want to be secure. You want that stability. So you hold those boundaries and you feel your emotions. And if somebody is crossing your boundaries, You need to put them right where they need to be. Underneath the deck, we have relating, comparison, others, projection, self-reliance. You're not here to save everybody. You're not here to save everybody. For those who want to listen to advice or whatever it is you have to say, they will listen. Those who don't want to listen, do not waste your energy nor your time in trying to make somebody fall in line with something they're not ready for. If they're not ready to put the work in, they are not going to hear you. And they are not on the same frequency as you. They're not going to hear you on your frequency. But there are others that do hear you on that frequency. Oh, right out the gate. Can I get it? The Fire Horse, which is the card of the year. This is the Knight of Wands. This is the perfect card to end this reading. Stirring the cauldron. You are the magician. This is the magician year. You have the tools, you have the resources, you have the knowing, you have the knowledge, you have everything you need to move forward. Do not be stagnant. Keep moving forward, even when it don't make sense. Step into the unknowing. Step into the unknown. That's where everything is at. And with that, I leave you with love, light, and balance. Be well till we meet again. I had to run that back. It's the Earth Horse. But even with that, it's still packed with that fire energy. So I had to come back and correct myself, because that's what we do. And with that, I leave you with love, light, and balance. Be well.